the shoes. It's that mesh material. Oh, got them wet. So yeah, man. Like I was saying, for the live cut, every day was about taking pills, like hands down. That's all it was. Like there was nothing, no fun, no excitement unless I was high. No, what? I'm gonna go to the Thanksgiving supper, but I keep having to disappear so I can go do my drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like every holiday, you're the guy that keeps having to disappear, go outside, get high, come back in, slump over, not even responsive. And they're like, oh yeah, you know, uh, happy Thanksgiving. What are you thankful for? Yeah, so stupid. I can't believe I wasted my life. Like I literally wasted my life taking drugs, doing all of it. I mean, I was a pillhead. That was my choice. But like, if you had some cocaine, in my nose, think I wouldn't do some cocaine? Yeah, so in mind, I did draw the line at fentanyl, meth, heroin. I think I've done meth twice. Heroin, I've never done. Fentanyl, I got fake pills 2 times. OD 2 times. Clearly, my body don't like fentanyl. So the one time I was left for dead, I got robbed while I was in OD status by the girl that said she liked me. Anyway, um, just every day is misery, you know? Looking for drugs, they ain't got no drugs. So what you gonna do all day? Be miserable and mad and have a short leash and snap on everybody because you're withdrawing. Yeah, that was my life in a fucking nutshell. Now I do this. I got this job. I work 7 nights a week. Okay, 7 nights a week, 363 nights a year. Why? Well, pretty simple answer. I've been to prison twice. I have 22 felonies. 22, 22 felonies. And guess what? One of them is a burglary third that nobody lived in. I didn't even know anyway. 21 of them are drug charges, felonies. 21. You know what they are? Pills, pills. 1 pill, 2 pills, 4 pills, 7 pills, 70 pills. Getting caught with 180 pills. Um, Getting caught transporting, being raided. I've been raided 3 times. I've had the police kick my door in 3 times with warrant for me. Got my mom out the bed in handcuffs. My kids sitting out there looking crazy. And my dumbass going outside to the car. Book 'em, Danny. And nothing. Every time I went to jail, every time I went to prison, except the last time I went to prison. I ain't gonna lie. Every time I come out, what's the first thing I want when I get out? I want a cigarette, a perk, and a Xanny. Before I eat, before I shower, before I fuck something, a cigarette, a perk, and a Xanny. Every fucking time. Except when I went to prison the second time. I was in there long enough, 3 years. I was in there long enough to come up with a plan. I found peace. I came up with a plan. And I came out and I executed that plan. My biggest issue was I never had a license before. Shit. I had about $8,000 in tickets. My license was suspended before I even had it. But I did what I had to do. I paid off every ticket, every county, every state, 3 different states, 7 different counties. Tickets, all tickets. Driving without a license, driving without insurance, driving without a registered vehicle, driving false plates, speeding, no insurance. No insurance. I didn't have insurance legally until I was 26 years old, 27. I never even knew how to get insurance. I would drive, yeah, but I've never had insurance. I never had registration. I never owned a vehicle. Like I did, but they were like trap cars, $500, pay a crackhead, $100, get as far for the weekend. Like that was it. That was life, and I was fine. I was cool with it. I was fine with life being nothing. Why? Because I was in the trap, selling, and thinking I was the hottest thing smoking. When I wasn't, I was the dumbest thing smoking. Now look, I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. Scrubbing. See, it's got the brushes up here. Brushes goes in there. Comes out here, down here, and then it picks it up. Squeegee picks the water up, sucks it up into there. Easy money, easy money. But you gotta be detailed. I have to mop the corners and edges. I don't gotta do it every night, but I like my people. Bruh, I work 7 nights a week. Why not? What would I be doing? Nothing. Sleeping. Bullshit. Bro, look, look, check this out. Look behind me. What the hell? Who do you see? Who do you see? You see any people yet? Not a soul. That's my favorite. I love that shit. Not even gonna cap. There's like 2 or 3 people here, of course, but they're doing their own thing. They do their shit. I do my thing. I come in, I do the floor, I slide out. It's like an hour and a half each store. I do 3 stores, and I've been doing this shit for 10 years. And this, of course, the longest job I've ever had, but it's the coolest, easiest, funnest job I ever had. The most money I ever made. I mean, you're working overnight, you're working 7 nights a week. I mean, it is a commitment, but also, I'm like a contractor. Like, I don't get W-2s and shit. Technically, I own my own business. I just need to make it official on paper. I haven't done that part yet. I need to go to my tax lady, set up a business, and then I can start claiming when I buy stuff for work, which I can, like propane, gas, but not like gloves, shoes. Oh my God, shoes. If I did it like supposed to and I didn't stretch it, I'd probably go through a pair of shoes a month. Air Maxes too, not fucking Pumas. Air Max, fucking Adidas. The whole bottom of the shoe comes off. No cap, the whole bottom of the shoe. I got a pair in the truck. It's a pair of Air Maxes, $220 pair of fucking shoes. The whole bottom came off, bruh. How? Like, I get it if it's some shacks, but my mom be like, it's probably from the chemicals, and I'm walking all on it. Like technically, that's the water. That's the water. If you see, you can still see this. You see how I'm walking on technically water? It's the chemicals and stuff. So it's like it's getting on the bottom of my shoe and it just tears up that glue. Eats it. Whatever that cheap ass shit they using in China, eating it. Chews it up like a brunch. Takes chews up the glue. But it's alright. So I want to take all my stuff to streaming, doing reactions, doing watching videos with y'all, and giving my point, what I've been through, laughing, being serious, giving some knowledge, maybe some information, maybe like tighten up, man. It's okay to get the job. That's really what I want the younger generation to understand. Most of my life, if any of y'all are in your 30s, you remember, you remember back, they try to make it sound like you was a sucker if you got a job, man. They really made me feel like I was not a real man if I worked for somebody. That was how I was raised. You were supposed to sell dope your whole life and spend the rest of your life in prison. That's what I was raised to do. Not by my mama. No, not by my mama. By my brother and his friends. Because when I was 13, I was sent to my brother's house, and it was a trap house. Instead of helping me, instead of helping me, literally destroyed my life. Set me up to fail immaculately, expeditiously fail. That's why I was 17 years old when my house got raided. I lost my son, who was only 100 days old, my baby mama, which is cool, she can go, and my house. I had a job at the dollar store. I was an overnight stocker, and because somebody got caught with some drugs, they brought the police to my house and bought some drugs. But the guy gave me the wrong money. The money that the guy gave me was not the money that they. You know how you got to go through something to learn something so that way next time? Well, this is why now they have to empty your pockets and then send you in there to sell. Because because that case is dropped. Hold on, I got a PR bond. I was out the next morning, and then 30 days later, my public defender told me the case was dismissed. And further into it, the only reason it got dismissed was because that guy gave me the wrong money. And the detective that was with him was a female. When she did come in my house, she had a mask on. And it was the female that dude had with him. Oh, all I could do, I'm sitting on the couch in handcuffs. I'm sitting on the couch, hand behind my back. I'm like, she takes her mask off. I'm looking at her. I'm like, oh, I remember you. Looking dumb. Why would I say that? I was even like, yo, you were just here. But it still got dismissed. But listen, man. The streets ain't it. Okay? Everybody seen Pooh Shiesty. go do a spare time, come home, 4 months later, going to hit a lick on Gucci Man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Bro. But for real, you can do what you want to do. It's in living color. You can do what you want to do in living color. You can do what you want to do. Don't let nobody tell you it's not cool to get a job. Get 2 jobs. Get 3 jobs. Get all the jobs. Nobody wants to work. Everybody's hiring. Go get 3 jobs. One during the day, one at night, and one on the weekends. Get it all. Because now I'm working in. Now I have something to do during the day that maybe I can turn into something else. Now that it's not illegal. Now that I'm streaming during the day and then I work at night, I think that would be a dope. So tomorrow's my birthday, June 2nd. I'm gonna be streaming all day. No, they hiring you. Got a damn. Don't just drop an application off in your damn sweatpants, tank top, and sandals. You go in there and drop an application off and say bye. No, bro. Like, hey, I'm gonna turn my application. Don't say you turn the application. Say, hey, can I speak to a manager? And then when the manager comes up, what's going on? Hey, I'm really looking for a job. I'm available all the time. Do you know who to talk to so I can get hired on? And they'll tell you either it's that person or they'll be like, yeah, come in after 3 or call up after 2 or the manager will be here tomorrow morning around 8. Like, your goal should be to talk to that person. Turn that app in, call that mother loving store. Go to that damn store or wherever it is. It doesn't matter. Go. I mean, unless it's some board job where you got to get 4 interviews and a goddamn premeditated freaking thing. No, man, it's so easy to get a job. If you really want to get one, show that person you want it. What separates you from the 50 other people that's applying? They're not calling. They're not interested. They're not trying to get the job like you. You got to be different. Don't just turn an application and walk away and be like, they don't call me. Nobody ever calls. That's what my son said. He'll be 21 this year. That's what my son said. I put in all these applications. Nobody calls me. Call them, bruh. No, just call them and I don't even know who to talk to. Figure it out. What are you doing? Do you want the job or not? Yes, okay. Then you should be doing whatever it takes to talk to that person that's going to give you a job. I mean, fuck. And then once they see your work ethic, you're in there. They'd be like, damn, I'm glad I hired this dude. Even if you're just one person they hire and then they ain't hiring no more. Like, they'll hire you. Just show them why they need you. You're there. You're there when the boss is there opening the door. I'll meet you there, bruh. Oh, what time they open the door? 7. I'm in the parking lot at 6:30. Boom. Boss pulls up, 6:50. 6:45. Boom. I'm getting out. I'm meeting him at the door. Good morning. Good morning, sir. I'm really trying to find a job, to help my mom, my family or whatever. Just put that shit out there, man. I'll work any day, every day, open to close. That's the problem. Y'all can't say that. Because when they say, all right, we're slow, who wants to go home early? Oh, And then, well, my check only $50. The boss don't like me. He's cutting my hours. The boss ain't like me. He's cutting my hours. Yeah, because every time they say who wants to go home early, we're slow. You're the first one to throw your hand in the sky. How about put your hand down and work a little bit? Work more than 20 hours a week, and maybe you get a check. And if you only work 2 hours a week, and the places that you're looking for calls those people, they'll be like, bro, he's one of those ones, wants a check, but don't want to work. He's going to call out every other day. He's going to be late every day. He ain't worth a damn. What do you expect people to say? Like, if you want that job, dress for the job you want and push for the job you want. No matter what fucking job it is. Like, it doesn't matter. Everyone says the beginning not actually hiring. Everybody is hiring. I don't know who told you what. Everyone is hiring. Don't play the victim. Don't be a victim. That's just so weak. Like, I've tried that shit. I played victim my whole life. That shit is weak. It gets you nowhere. If you want a damn job, you just gotta go do it. Anyway, so I had to find something for during the day, me and my dog, and I'm like, yeah. So I've been wanting to do reaction videos, but my laptop is so old, it's so choppy, and it's not letting me do it smooth. So I got a camera for my birthday, and I went and bought me a camera also, so I got two. I got the new laptop. I got my headphones. I got a microphone I already have for my recording studio. So I'm in it. I'm in it. I was streaming on Twitch Saturday. I'm gonna stream again when I get off. Like, real talk. I just had to find what I was gonna do during the day, and I was finally like, damn, I really want to do reaction videos, and I really want to like tell my story and help give somebody the motivation and the insight. I'm not shopping. You want to see what I'm doing? Getting to the bag, not spending it. I'm getting it. Money over here. You think I'm spending money? 5 in the morning? Grocery store shopping? No, I am not like these freaks. They be outside at 6:45, 6:30, waiting for this damn door to open at 7, boy. I'll be so pissed. At 7 o'clock, no, the store's open at 6. At 5:45, they out. 5:30, they're waiting to make calls. 5:45, they're standing at the door. 6:15, they at the register. Bunch of shit. Like, I'm gonna start taking pictures of some of these people. Not the people, the buggies. At 6:15 in the morning. Every one of them is always like 60, 70, 80. You know what I'm saying? But they come in like a hurricane's coming, and they gotta buy. Oh, no, it's every day. It's the same people. I work 7 nights a week. This store is open 7 days a week. They open at 6. I'm here when they open. It's the same people. It's the same people every day. I don't know. I'll be like, damn. Even the dude that works in the morning, we be talking. We're like, bro, they must be feeding fucking homeless. Like, what are you doing? You must have woke up at 4 o'clock, had your coffee, watched the news. 5:15 heading out. Go slow. Get there at 5:30. Sit and chill. 6 o'clock. We bumping elbows trying to get to the damn register. This is insane. But for real though, man, like, if y'all want a job, we get a job. Promise you. People just don't want to work just anywhere, you know? They want, like, I deserve to be a CEO. Oh yeah, it was 12 times 11. Hey Siri, what's 12 times 11? No, bruh. No, bruh. I deserve to be in the top spot. I'm sure you do. The top spot for the unemployment line. Next. No, I don't like saying about that. 'Cause anything can happen at any time. Mm-hmm. I can't, boy, I'd be stressed the fuck. I had to work like 4 jobs to make up for this one paycheck every week. And hell, anyway, 22 years of addiction, 3.5 years of sobriety. So my whole adult life, I've been getting high, and I'm at the end of my 30s. I'm gonna finish my 30s sober, but so it's surreal and weird at the same time because it's so much muscle memory of breaking down the pills and rolling up the dog and the drip, the backdrop of it, the taste, the feeling. It hits you sometimes, and sometimes you just want that warm, safe feeling that opiates give you because you don't always feel safe. I didn't have a dad. My dad left before I was born. I don't know where the hell he's at. So I have not felt safe or home most of my life. Most of my life I've been unsafe. Not safe at all. Probably in the most unsafe predicament. But I never really was thinking about how at risk I was putting my life until I overdosed. That I never said I would do. I said I would never overdose. You think you can control that shit? Huh? Just because you take 30 perks a day, you think you take one fentanyl pill, you're going to be all right? No. Fentanyl and pain pills are two different things. Two different things. I know people that can take fentanyl pills 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just be doped up, slumped. And then you got people like me that can't take a fourth of one. I split a fake pill in fours. I was so withdrawal. I was like, maybe if I take this itty bitty bitty piece, it'll just give me just enough to just not hurt. I sniffed that quarter piece of Roxy. Anybody with Roxy, you know how small that is. Look, and that was it. I talked for about 5 minutes before I left. I got to my car. I reached for the door handle, and apparently, as soon as I pulled the door handle, my body just, I was out, blue. And the girl I was with was at her house leaving for work. Instead of helping me, she ran my pockets, stole 800 and something dollars. Talking about she didn't want the police to take it. Talking about she didn't want the police to mess with it. I was dead. They told her I was dead, and they rushed me to the emergency room. And she had my money. She was waiting to hear a word that I was dead. And she was going to keep all that shit and spend it on dope. She was going to keep all that shit. I showed up at her house the next day. Where the fuck's my money? I was holding it for you. I just in case. I didn't know. Why would you even touch it, bitch? Why would you even touch it? I didn't want the police. No, you ain't coming to the fucking hospital. You ain't gonna bring that money to the damn cemetery on my grave site and be like, here, family. Here's the money you had on him. No, you're not. Nobody's gonna know about that money. You was gonna take that. You robbing the dead, bitch. I left. I got my money, packed my shit. I was gone. Hell no. Hell no. Evil. Evil people. I had evilness around me all the time. It just took a long time to get my hair right, you know? It took a long time. But I got me figured out. You know what I mean? Keep those evil people away from me and do the good thing. Do the good thing. Everybody doing the bullshit. Be the one person, the oddball out, and do the good thing. That's what I think is cool. That's what I want to use my power doing. I just want to do good things. I want to be a good citizen, help my fellow citizens, my people, and everybody grow and be successful. What? I think you're cool, bro, but I have a girlfriend. What the hell? Okay. What's that? Bro, okay. I'm not gay at all. Not even a little bit. Not even curious. Not at all. No. No. I think it's cool that you got a girlfriend. I think that's freaking awesome. And I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what you mean. That's a little weird. So now I gotta put this up and then I gotta buff. I'm gonna turn off the live for the buff, but it's only gonna take me like 15 minutes and then I'm gonna turn the live back on. Because it's just gonna be so loud. It's pointless. All people gonna be saying, I can't hear you. Can't hear nothing you're saying over that damn noise. I know. Turn off the damn buffer, man. Can't hear you. I know. Hey, thank you. I have some other ones. This is the one I'm wearing tonight. You know who that is? No, you don't. Who is it? Who is it? Go ahead and let me know. If you know, let me know. Right, let me know who it is. It's a dope team, but who is it? I appreciate that. It is! Yeah! He's the GOAT. What do you mean? He is the GOAT. I ain't gonna lie, I like this other shit. This show called Forget About It. There's a little girl about Stewie's age. Well, probably older than him. Her name's Gina. She's a little savage. She's a savage, just like Stewie. Yeah, it's Stewie. So this is what I'm up with. I gotta hook this to the machine, and then it's got the buff pad under there, and I'll buff the floor and make it shine. I got this Parker's hat too. Go to Parker's, get a small coffee, fill this up with ice, make your coffee, pour it in here, it'll go straight to the top. You can get a coffee for $1. Wow. Got to. Got to. But we do funny stuff, fun stuff, all kinds of stuff too. So subscribe if you want to see some cool content. I have a lot of subscribers and stuff, but we trying. Well, not mine, but they're supposed to. Bro's whole family tree has the same last name. Yeah, it's supposed to, honestly. Isn't it supposed to? But it's not true. My mother's maiden name is Allen. So all my cousins, my aunts, my uncles, my grandma, grandpa, my brother, my half brother, everybody's last name is Allen. And then my piece of shit dad, whatever he is, dude, the guy, uh, his last name is Zeller. So my mama be cool, like, oh, you can have your last name. Yeah, yeah, I wanted a son. Yeah, give me that motherfucker's last name. Give me the last name of a sucker. A fucking sucker that can't even stay to see his kid. Bro ain't seen me till I was 32 and popping on YouTube and getting up there a little bit. You say, hey, you made a song about me. You want to talk about it? No, bro. I don't want to talk to you. I'm good. Good. Good on all that. You know what I mean? But you see, you got to forgive. You got to forgive. I forgive him. You know, I don't feel no type of way no more. Grown ass man. I'll be 38 tomorrow. Tomorrow, June 2nd, I will be streaming. Be streaming all day and then working all night. Getting that money. Birthday stream. I wonder what that means though. Bro's whole family tree has the same last name. Isn't it supposed to? So, yeah. So I gotta go in here, start this buffer up. It's gonna get loud. Thank you. Hey, happy birthday to you too. Gemini season all the way. Hey, Gemini gang. Gemini gang. Oh my God. I haven't seen one of these in years. Oh my. Oh no. Bro. Yo. I haven't seen one of these since I was a kid. Oh. Wow. I haven't seen one since I was a kid. I'm taking that with me. So, what's this? Say that for later. All right, I'm about to kill the stream and hop back on a little bit. Thanks for coming, stopping by. Thank you for watching while I was on, and thank you for taking the time to comment and watching the stream. And I really appreciate it if you subscribe.